Are we on? We're on. We're on.
Hello, I'm trying to get the menu.
We're on. Okay. Hi, hey everybody. Welcome to the Old City. Daniel, say welcome. Welcome.
to
Okay.
Newgate Old City.
Newgate. I don't know if you guys can hear us. Hi, everybody. All right, put another chat on. Dahlia, it's live now. This is her restaurant right here. It's the most clever name anywhere. Rewind, Jerusalem. Brilliant. And the food's great. And great atmosphere going on right now. Yeah, you got to go to the Jerusalem one.
Wine list, I think, is the.
So, anyway, welcome. Here, let's see if we can make this bigger. Okay, so anyway, there was some crazy news over the past day, aside from Daniel's birthday. Daniel turned 14 yesterday. Isn't that crazy? That part's crazy. Okay, and then in the last day, I have been talking about that there's a deal in the works. Like there's talks for ceasefire / hostage release deal, and that was going on in Doha, in Qatar. And guys, you're gonna have to go soon.
Let's start going around.
You got to go pick them up. No, you got to go now. So,
Jaffa Gate, you said, Mom?
Yeah, go to Jaffa Gate. Call me if there's anything. I'll answer. I'm so happy.
Mama.
Okay, so Hamas just issued a statement after the talks. The talks started yesterday, Thursday. They're going to get Steve and Taffy. Yes, I know. I know. Okay, so, hey, Laura from Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, Nechama, where are you? Are you in the Old City? Come say hi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Daniel. Nechama's here. Yeah, have you seen her lately at Shalva? Well, anyway, they're on a break now. So, okay, so we're waiting for all of the players. I said that this was going on in Doha, that all of the powers that be are getting together. There's, they've got Iran in there also, but of course Israel. Hamas said they didn't send a representative, or at least the main guys weren't going. Now the new main guy is Sinwar, who's in Gaza, and he wouldn't be able to go anyway. And so I'm not really sure who Hamas's representative technically was, but so Hamas has already come out with a statement saying that they're unhappy that the result of the talks doesn't match with what their expectations were. So they're saying they're out. But let's see. Anyway, I'm like on the news as we speak. But I think the bigger news than that here, if you're here in Israel today, the bigger news is that last night, some settlers went on a riot in a Palestinian village, and they ended up killing at least one. I'm looking for the updated information right now. They burned houses. And obviously, this is being condemned around the world. Actually, even an Israeli Knesset member, Bezalel Smotrich, who is a settler himself, even he condemned it. So, according to the Times of Israel, 50 masked settlers descended on a Palestinian village near Nablus, setting buildings and cars on fire and attacking residents. Now, I don't see that they say, unless I missed it, Palestinians had said one was dead. Yeah, which left one Palestinian dead. Yes. So this was crazy. And then, right, so the IDF statement, the Israeli army said that they managed to detain one suspect in connection to the riot. Oh, and then later on, the Hebrew media report said that he was released. So, yeah. Okay, so much. So far, nobody arrested. Trying to see how. Okay. Dozens of settlers hurled stones and Molotov cocktails, torching at least 4 homes and 6 vehicles in the village. So, and more than 100 were involved. Now, what's interesting to me is that this is just happening right now, like on the coattails of other stories, other things that are happening now. There's another plot of land that is near Beit Jala, which is Palestinian, and it's like there's Beit Jala, then Bethlehem, Beit Sahor. The three of them are Palestinian cities and Christian related, and amen, amen. Jerusalem. What can you say? Okay, so in Beit Jala, there is a Christian family that said that 2 years ago that the army came in and destroyed their restaurant, and then 2 weeks ago they came and destroyed the house. And so they've got, conflicting stories. The Palestinian Christian family has a document from the Israeli Supreme Court. By the way, they're Israeli citizens. And so they have a document that says that the property is theirs. But the settlers came with other documentation that says it's theirs, but the Palestinians say this can be proven to be false. So anyway, this is going on right now, and there's a lot of protests going on at that particular site. It's happening elsewhere as well, and also I just there was another thing I just heard about, that where the settlers are also talking about now is the time to resettle Gaza. So of course this is like very inflammatory talk, especially right now, especially when the Palestinians are with basically very little infrastructure surviving, and also, well, maybe not very little, but in some places it's completely obliterated. And even today, as recently as today, they were told by the Israeli army to evacuate certain areas, that when they say to evacuate, it means that it's going to be attacked. So anyway, that's the news for today. I'm sure there's many more details. I am not gonna go into all of it right now. I gotta go look it up. We'll probably have maybe a more in-depth one tomorrow, because now we're outside and it's loud and the internet is not great. Oh, Michelle, thank you so much. Michelle, our cousin, says happy birthday. Daniel, what do you have to say?
Birthday.
Happy birthday. What are you going to order for dinner?
No.
So anyway, if you ever do get to Jerusalem, which, if it's not a pandemic, it's a war. If it's not a war, virus, also whatever, this is the place to be. Newgate is hopping. It's being regentrified. You see, that's the gate over there, Newgate. There's a bunch of gates in the old city, and right across actually is Notre Dame, which is Catholic. But this is part of the Christian quarter of the old city. And a couple years ago, this area was just like under construction, let's say. And now it has been regentrified, invested. There's 1, 2, 3 restaurants right here. We've got a little convenience store, and then another 1, 2, 3 establishments right there. And it's just amazing. It's a great place to come. It's, of course, this is Shabbat. So in a couple of minutes, anybody who is a religious Jew is going to be or observant Jew is not going to be out at a restaurant. And in Jerusalem, especially, things just close down on Shabbat. So, but this place is open. And it's one of the places that are open because it's not Jewish. It's in the Christian quarter. And so this place will be hopping. And I dare say, I think it's picking up steam and becoming one of the hopping places on Friday and Saturday, when most of Jewish Jerusalem is shut down. So anyway, it's fun to be in the old city. This is one of this particular place that we're at is an Armenian restaurant, Armenian and Palestinian owned and run restaurant, but the food is Armenian. But now they've added a twist. It's Armenian Italian fusion. As Tony and I would tell you, it's a great mix. It's a great combination. So tonight we are going to have some traditional Armenian food, and we might try one or two of the pastas and also some of the focaccia. So anyway, that's that. I did want to say goodbye, wrap this up, and anyway, I didn't upload it. I was going to say catch my latest podcast, but I didn't upload it yet. I got to upload it. So if you're watching this in delay, there's a chance I've uploaded it, and also the last podcast about Leah Nasser. So anyway, all of that. I'm going to go. Great talking to you. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon. I would say tomorrow, but I don't want to make any promises. It's going to be a very busy day. So anyway, ciao for now.